ايوه
بسم
ولا
الله
يهمك
الرحمن
الصلاة.
الرحيم. In the name of God, the
ليه
Father, I'll start with the first opening chapter of the Holy Quran, which is also a prayer that we recite in our 5 ritual prayers every day. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Before I go to the Arabic, just a translation in English. In the name of God, the kind and merciful, all praise belongs to Almighty God, who is the Lord of the universe, who is the kind and merciful. O Lord, we worship you only, and we seek help only from you. Keep us always on the right path, the path of those whom you have blessed, and not those on whom you have showered your wrath or you have been angry with them. And that is the essence of the prayer. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm going to keep this short and sweet, just like myself. We're all sitting on here in the sun, and I'm big believers that mind can only absorb what the buttocks can endure. So I won't have you out here too long. My name is Jawad Rathor. I'm incredibly proud to be here on behalf of the Canadian Muslim Vote. This is a fantastic initiative that I got a chance to be a part of in very early days that began around the last federal election. And what we saw there was a lack of community engagement. So some really wonderful people at the Canadian Muslim Vote got together and really started a fantastic grassroots campaign. In the previous federal election, we saw community engagement in terms of voting as little as 25 to 35% in most of the ridings, and nothing really significantly over that 35% mark. Thanks to the contributions and the work of the fantastic people at Canadian Muslim Vote, in the last federal election, that jumped to 75%. So an absolutely fantastic result. In ridings where there was direct grassroots campaign engagement, we saw that number surge to 88% engagement. So it really does show the absolute benefit of the community getting involved. And today is really all about that, the community getting involved. And for all of us, we look forward to Canada's 150th birthday. It's an incredible milestone. It's one that I think all of us as proud Canadians and Canadians first really look forward to and are excited to celebrate. And when we kind of got together and started talking about this initiative, the idea was, what is a very simple way that we could share with our neighbors and our friends our love for this country? And there really is very little more Canadian than, of course, the beautiful Canadian flag and that resplendent maple leaf. So we got together and said, you know what, wouldn't it be a fantastic idea that in our places of community, of gathering, of worship, where we all do get together as a community, if we could share those Canadian ideals in a very simple way. And the idea was born to raise a Canadian flag in front of, if we can, as many mosques as we can across the country. And it is incredibly exciting to be here today. This is the first one. We're really looking forward today to hoisting up the first one as well. And this will be an ongoing campaign. So we'll be hearing more about these. And if you have a chance to come out and attend any future flag raisings, we absolutely do encourage you. I leave you all with this. At the end of the day, we all have a choice in terms of how we identify ourselves. And I think the more we think about who we are as Muslims and modern Muslims, I think it will really affect how the rest of the world sees us. People look at us right now, they see lots of different things. Some of them, maybe they're right about. Some of them, maybe they're not. But right now, people are making a lot of assumptions about our community simply because they don't know us. And when I talk to people, I introduce myself, no matter where I go around the world, the first thing I say I'm incredibly proud of being is Canadian. So thank you all for coming out today. Thank all of you for coming out today and joining us in really the representation of the most Canadian thing we can do. I don't think all of us can skate while drinking a Tim Hortons coffee. This is the next most Canadian thing we can do. And come out here and raise the Canadian flag, because at the end of the day, I'm a proud father of 6. I'm a proud Muslim, but most of all, I'm an incredibly proud Canadian, and I'm thrilled to be here with all of you today. Thank you so much.
And I just wanted to make a point. I do believe that I'm standing before you as a member of Parliament because of the work of this mosque and the Muslim Vote Canadian Muslim vote. It was really important what you did, and the amazing turnout was proof of the effectiveness of your efforts. And I'm very grateful for it, and I know some of the other colleagues here are as well. So I want to start by thanking the Canadian Muslim Vote and the Jaffari Community Centre for hosting this incredible event today. I'm honored to be here at the Jaffari Community Centre to celebrate the launch of the Canadian Muslim Vote Flag Campaign. And today we are here for the very first one, so it's a real honor. This campaign, as has already been said, sets out to raise the Canadian flag in front of mosques all across our beautiful country in celebration of our 150th anniversary of Confederation. That's in 2017. So we're starting a little early, but this is great. The official flag of Canada was adopted in 1965. The Prime Minister of the day was Lester B. Pearson, and he saw the adoption of the flag as more than just merely a symbol of nationalism, but rather the first Canadian symbol in which all peoples of the country could see themselves in. Pearson once said, "Under this flag, may our youth find new inspiration for loyalty to Canada, for a patriotism based not on any mean or narrow sense of nationalism, but on a deep and equal pride that all Canadians will feel for every part of this good land. No matter where you come from, which language you speak, or where you pray, Canada has a place for you." Around the same time, in the late 1960s, the Islamic Shia Ithna Ashiri Jamaat of Toronto began congregating. During the late 1960s and 1970s, Prime Minister Pierre Elliott Trudeau knew that a multicultural society and the sharing of all cultures and traditions would allow Canada to grow and prosper. Today, this vision is continued throughout the work of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, who passionately believes that we are strong not in spite of our differences, but because of them. The flag and the values for which it represents were all achieved through an active and engaged citizenry. The people of Canada have the opportunity to influence the present day and to design our country's future. Every obstacle overcoming Canada has been a result of individuals who chose to work with one another and to positively engage to solve the issues of the day. This sense of commitment to improve the lives of others is what has produced the progressive change in our country for decades. An engaged citizen sees themselves a part of the larger community of Canada, with a desire to help build a better country for all. I encourage you all here today to further involve yourselves in the Canadian democratic process, to come together in shaping our country's future. I know your community is incredibly engaged already in helping in many different ways, some already mentioned. I personally had an opportunity to get involved in the Out of the Coal program that you are very instrumental in. So I know how active you are, but we need you involved in our democracy too. So I'd like to thank the Jaffari Community Centre, and of course, just to finish that, you already showed that you get it from the action that you've already done, so let's keep it going because we depend on your engagement. I'd like to thank the Jaffari Community Centre for hosting the Canadian Muslim Vote Flag Campaign launch today, and I can't wait to see mosques across all Canada flying the Canadian flag. Thank you so much.
Assalamu alaikum. It's so wonderful to be here today especially. It's such a momentous event because, as we all know, Canada is a wonderful country. We are very blessed to live in a country like this, which is very embracive, which we have many diverse cultures that all live together in harmony. And that's what makes us so special. And the fact that we're here today as the Jaffari community to raise a flag to represent Canada, to represent us here, living here in harmony, is a wonderful, wonderful thing. I actually am a co-chair of the Canada 150 Task Force at the City of Vaughan, and I'm very proud of that because we are planning many, many events like this today, right across the entire year of next year, 2017. I hope that you will check on our website and listen to the things that we have, because there will be so much going on, so much different activities, and it's not just Vaughan activities, but it's activities of different culture, different community that are celebrating. We will want you to come, join us, embrace in all these events, because that's what makes us different. That's what makes us special. And so I'm very happy to be here to bring greetings on behalf of the mayor, members of council, and all 320,000 residents, as a matter of fact, that lives in Vaughan. In Vaughan, we actually have, and I'm sure you've heard, if you ever listen to our mayor speak, he always talks about this. We speak 99 languages in the city of Vaughan, which is incredible. And we're proud about that, and we want to continue to embrace people, to continue to bring people in, to share ideas, share the culture, share different things through events like this. I also want to congratulate Canadian Muslim Vote for brainstorming this, leading this, because this is how we're going, the reason why we are here today. So, as I say, this is just the beginning of many, many different celebrations that's going to be happening right across the country, starting from January 1st of 2017. Congratulations to you, congratulations to the Jaffari community. They have done a lot. They have, as it was pointed out, they do a lot in this community. They give back a lot in many, many different ways, and I have been at their various events, and yes, I'm sorry that I did miss a few events. I was out of the country, but I will try to be here as much as I can, and I wish everyone a very happy Canada Day soon to be. So thank you.
Colonel Hirji enrolled in the Canadian Forces as a medical assistant with 23rd Hamilton Medical Company in 1990. Through his 26-year career, he held many key regimental positions and was promoted to his current rank and appointed commanding officer of the 25th Field Ambulance Division in 2003, a position he has held since until 2009. In his civilian life, Dr. Hirji has a Bachelor of Kinesiology, a Master of Science, and a Doctor of Chiropractic, accomplished fellow. He's an investment portfolio manager for Mackey Research Capital, a member of the Board of Governors for the Commissioners Great Lakes. He sits on a provincial advisory committee for St. John Ambulance and has had the honor of serving as aide-de-camp to the Lieutenant Governor of Ontario, the Honourable David Onley. Lieutenant Colonel Hirji is a proud member of the Jaffari community. Welcome, Art. And now, just as help you. And now that they're there, if I could ask the other leads.
Make your way over. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah, for sure.
There are cards, for those of you who don't remember the words of the national anthem but want to sing along, there are some cards on tables that look like this, and you have English on one side, French on the other. Mookie wasn't able to get the Urdu version in time, but we'll do that. And Molana Rizvi, please, if we could have you there too. Oh, you want the shade? Okay, I understand. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the mic. You're not there? Waiting for you.
I know. If you turn more so we see more of you. Thank you.
For those of you trying to get photographs, if you could please let the media in there first to finish their job. We will be posting a number of photographs on our website and you'll be able to access them too. All right, so right here. Okay.
Yeah, so.
Maybe just we're sending so many, so maybe just nope. Could you go over there? I'd like to see you in there. Thank you. Thank you both. That's good. Great.
I think these children deserve a really warm round of applause. Thank you, kids. I'd also like to thank our MPs and our guests from the TCMV for helping us to raise the flag. Sandra Rocco, too, thank you for raising the flag.